that it was going to be something. I knew that it was going to be something significant, something impactful to people, to empower people, because I know the heart of the gentleman that's on top of this, that set this up as the owner, co-owner, and really the face of At Cost Metals. So with that said, I got involved right away. My background is network marketing, been in networking since 2003, on and off in the space, but entered the digital space in a company called Solivay years ago, back in 2012, and had some success. And then from that relationship, or those relationships there, entered cryptocurrency in 2015, and that led me to silver and gold, right? You can't have a conversation about cryptocurrency and establishing a portfolio with assets without talking about silver and gold. So this fits. The timing couldn't be better because of the market, where we are with what's going on in the world. A lot of crazy stuff going on, a lot of good stuff going on, technology and wars and, and political stuff and all kinds of things going on. But at the same time, gold and silver remains a very solid foundation for a portfolio, for your investment portfolio. So with that being said, I'm not going to take much time. This gentleman I'm going to introduce tonight is going to bring some very valuable information to each and every one of you. He has an extensive background in networking, traditional business, home-based business. He's traveled all over the world. The last 4 or 5 years, actually lived in Vietnam, and he and his wife and his amazing child, they lived on cryptocurrency. He'll tell you a little bit about that, right? So I know Mr. McBay. He's from Dallas. We've met once or twice over the years. I can't wait to see him in a few weeks. But this gentleman has a heart of gold, and he's a master builder, master distributor. He's that gentleman that knows how to lead the field, knows how to disseminate information very, very well, and get people at a very, very simple level to understand the value proposition here with At Cost Metals. So without further ado, I want to bring up Mr. Antoine McBay. The floor is yours. Blow us away. And I'm looking forward to this launch coming up real, real soon, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ken, the consultant. I really, really appreciate it. You can hear me okay? You can hear me well?
Loud and clear. Take it away.
Okay, great. Well, I'm not going to be before everyone long. I want to thank you for your time. And time is very precious, and I don't want to waste any of it. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen as I kind of share my story. And I want to get you the information so you can be in the best position possible to make an educated decision if you feel we have something for you or not. But I think it's very, very important that you know single thing my mother told me to do. She said, son, you've got to graduate high school. You've got to go to college so that you can get a good job. I almost did those things. I did graduate from high school, and I'm a firm believer that we all have dreams and goals when we graduate high school. My dream was to play professional football, but it's very obvious the man upstairs didn't have that plan for Antoine McBay. I was fortunate enough to go to university on an athletic scholarship to play the game that I love, that was in my heart. But 2 weeks after graduating high school, my mother passed away at the age of 37 with breast cancer. I had a 6-year-old brother at that time. Since I could not fulfill that dream of playing at the next level due to a severe knee injury, I decided to quit university, come home and work and help support my grandmother, help support my brother. I was quickly introduced to the corporate America structure and found out very quickly nothing is promised in traditional corporate structure. Try working 2 and 3 jobs just to make the ends meet. Found out very quickly 2 and 3 jobs are quite frankly for 2 and 3 people. I got introduced to the industry of direct sales, and to me, that was like a breath of fresh air, and here's why. What I saw was a level playing field. They didn't ask me my race, my gender, my religion, my education, my background. None of those things matter. They just had a system in place that I could follow and copy the right person, and I could ultimately have success over time. That's what I did. And here I am 27 years into this space. It's taken me in parts of the world that I could only fathom being a young boy from Oak Cliff, Texas. Having lived in Vietnam, living on crypto, it's been that way for me for the past 7 years. And when I say living on crypto, everything we own, everything we have bought has been all with crypto. I got into the industry when Bitcoin was $350. I bring that up so you can understand my background, but also the individual one of the founders of At Cost Metals. I worked with him for more than 4 years in a crypto software project. So I got a chance to know him, build a relationship with him. I met him online while I was in Vietnam, and he was from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, where I'm from. So now I'm in Dallas, living in Dallas again. And guess who was one of the first people that I had a chance to meet and embrace and hold? It was the founder of At Cost Metals. Someone that I've been working with for more than 3 years, right at 4.5 years. So I know his character, I know his background, I know his track record. So when he told me he was going to launch At Cost Metal, of course he had my full attention, because I know what we've done before. I know the blessings that he's brought to my family before. Although I didn't have a background in gold and silver, but I had a background in who he is as a person, his character, which makes all the difference in the world to me. So I want to introduce to you At Cost Metal. And please understand, all we're doing is sharing some information with you so that you can make an educated decision if there's a fit. This is not a meeting to convince anyone to do anything. The person that invited you here, they know it's just a matter of time before you hear about this, and they want to make sure that they introduce you to this opportunity first before someone else. Here are a few requirements for a successful company: perfect timing, perfect products, perfect business model, and we feel we have all of that. Here are some statements from some experts. These are 20-year-old statements that still hold true today. From Dr. Ron Paul, Congressman, he says, inflation is very simple. It's the concept to understand that more money equals what? Less value. And I got to tell you, that was one of the most difficult things to overcome moving back to the U.S., having been here in 5 years. But when I got here, oh my God, inflation, everything was just through the roof. So it's true. More money equals what? Less value, which is why I lived on crypto. Robert Kiyosaki, he's been saying this for years. The author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he says, silver may be the best possible way to build wealth. Again, these quotes are 20 years old. So here's why this is such a timely model, and this is a great business for right now. Global uncertainty all but dictates the necessity of stable store value. Would you agree that there is some global uncertainty right now? You know, if you think we have seen our last pandemic, you better think again. Living in Vietnam, I was right next door to China. People were calling me that loved me and cared about me, was concerned when COVID first happened. But to be quite frank with you, I was probably more safer in Vietnam than most people in North America. But I say that to say there's another pandemic that's starting in China. Now, do I believe that the U.S. will shut the country down again? I don't think that will happen. But there is definitely global uncertainty. Inflation is winning. It's real. And in my opinion, it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. Global housing, grocery pricing are not sustainable. Yes or yes? Of course they're not. Central banks all but printing money at unprecedented rates. I mean, really just constantly printing money, printing money, printing money. Paper currency is going digital. You've got the BRICS, the Fed now. Lasting effects of COVID, supply chains, inflation is still handcuffing global markets. People's lives were rocked when COVID happened. So this is a great reason to add gold and silver to your financial portfolio. And these are not opinions. These are facts, regardless of your political views, your nationality, or your religion. So why precious metals? For one, it holds its value and it's tangible. You can touch it. Although I've lived on crypto, I've never, ever touched Bitcoin. Did you hear me? I've never touched Ethereum. But you can hold gold and silver in your hand, and it's time tested. It's not on trial like crypto. It hedges against inflation. It's easily explainable. People, you try to talk to them about crypto, they don't understand crypto. You talk about gold and silver. Oh, they understand gold and silver. Relatively stable during uncertain times like now. And it's the best product to be garage qualified. I know people that have been with companies and ordering product after product after product. Some of their products have expired and it's sitting in boxes in their garage. Well, if you're going to order product every month, how about order something like gold and silver? Our business model. Well, we have developed relationships with the largest market makers in bullion and numismatic coins, and we own our own network marketing software. We sell precious metal bullion at cost to customers. I hope you heard what I just said. At cost to customers. Cost. And we're going to pay everyday ordinary people like you and I to simply share the business model to help us grow the customer base. Okay? It all has to make sense to the customers to be a member, to save the money on the gold and silver. It has to make sense to the affiliates that are introducing the customers, and it has to make sense to the company. When we can create the win-win-win model, guess what? Everyone wins. Let's talk a little bit more about the company. First of all, the company is new. We're in our pre-launch phase right now. The scheduled target launch date is the second week of December, barring any type of programming things that need to take place, but that's what the company is shooting for. But there are seasoned owners. I mean, one of the owners, actually both of them, they've been in precious metal for an extended period of time. One had a company before where they sold more than $1 billion in precious metal. And we're offering truly at-cost pricing on the precious metals. We've got valuable numismatic that will help fuel our residual income component of our compensation structure. And we've got a very, very lucrative compensation plan if you decide you want to share in this business model to help us grow the customer base. Let's talk about our metals product. First of all, we're going to offer the exact same coins that you've seen out in the market. We're going to offer the exact same bars, all for what? For less. For less. Okay? We're also going to have the U.S. mints, the eagles, the buffaloes. We're going to have the Canadian coins, the maples, the grizzlies. We're going to have the South African coins. We're going to have the greatest certified flawless numismatic coins, MS70, PR70. We're going to have the generic bars and coins. We're going to have some of the old coins and new coins. Just about anything that you've seen out there, we will have. Now, yes, we are in pre-launch. We have our pre-launch website that's up at the moment. So how does our pricing compare in the market with competitors? I'm so glad you asked. First of all, please understand that there is a difference. There's a difference from what a dealer pays and sells for and getting it at cost. So dealer direct versus cost. What is the difference? Well, let me help you understand that. First of all, if you're buying from a dealer, it means exactly that. You have purchased your metal from a dealer, but it has no bearing whatsoever on the cost. Are you hearing me? At cost metals means exactly that. At cost, the exact same price the company is getting it for, they're passing it on to you where you pay the exact same price for being a member of At Cost Metal, kind of like Sam's Club or Costco's. For those of you in North America, you're familiar with Sam's Club. You pay to become a member and you have access to shop in Sam's Club. And you can buy whatever you want because you are what? A member. The same with Costco's. The same with At Cost Metals. At cost means the exact same price the dealer pays is what you and I pay. If we look at various websites, it should be as plain as day. Okay? Here is the most commonly traded coin in the world, the Silver Eagle. Our price is $26.48. The exact same coin, other companies are selling it for $29.90, $31.54, $31.01, $31.24. So what does that mean percentage-wise? That means for the exact same coin, you would pay anywhere from 12 to more than 17% more for the exact same coin. Why would you do that if you don't have to? I mean, if your car needed gas and Shell gas station is on one corner, Sun gas station is on the other corner, Shell is selling gas for $1.99 a gallon, Sun is selling it for $4.99 a gallon, where would you buy your gas? Are you going to say, oh, no, I'm going to pay $4.99 a gallon. I don't want to pay $1.99 a gallon. No, of course not. You're more loyal to who? You, your bank account, your finances. So why should you pay more for the exact same metal if you don't have to? When you can save anywhere from 12 to as much as 17% on the exact same metal. And this is just one example. But once we launch, oh, baby, you will see the examples because it's going to be crystal clear, the difference. Let's talk about our vault. The vault allows you to buy in fractions, where if you want to buy $5 worth of gold or silver or $10 or $30 or $100 every week, you may just want to buy a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more, and you can store it in the vault. The vault is provided by the supplier of the gold and silver, which happens to be the fourth and fifth largest supplier of gold and silver in the world. And they have vaults strategically in different parts of the world. It's insured. It protects consumers against terrorism. It protects you if something happens with at-cost metal. It's allocated to you. It's your silver and gold that's stored and protected in the vault that's insured. And if you want it shipped to you, you can click a button from your mobile device and they will ship it to you. Did you hear me? So we give you options. I know companies right now that are charging almost $200 just to add the vault. The vault comes with our membership. So why the vault? Well, it's the most economic way to service our customers. We are launching this business globally, all over the world. Some people don't want to pay for international shipping. Some don't want to have all that, the weight of silver and gold. They just rather store it in the vault. And we're talking about the highest ranking vault where countries have gold and silver in pallets that's protected by guards. It's like Fort Knox. With proven level of high security. That's the type of vault we're talking about. But if you want shipping, it can easily be done. It will clear customs for those of you that are international. And there's real-time reporting 24/7. So the vault includes your one-year membership. After the one-year membership, you can see there's some small fees if you want to continue to store your precious metal in the vault. Not expensive at all. If this makes sense to you, then let's talk about our packages and our compensation plan. First of all, we've got the metals package, which is $149. This can be paid in Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin, MasterCard, Visa, once we launch. Okay, it includes one-year membership, and it also includes the vault, where you can buy in fractions and store your gold or silver. And then we've got our best choice, which is the Metals Plus package. It's $399. It includes the same as above, but you're going to get 3 premium, perfect, graded numismatic silver coins. And then we have, for $75, our Get Ahead coin of the month. It's like flipping a coin, and we want it to land on heads. Why? So you as a person can get ahead for you and your family. To stay active, maintain the volume, you can just order a coin a month. If you want more than one, you can. And that coin will vary. One month it may be this coin, another month it would be a different type of coin. But it will be a perfectly graded coin. Let's talk about our compensation plan. On the Metals Plus package, for every member that joins at $149 that you personally directly refer, you can earn $25. And that's 30 points that goes into our two-team structure. Okay. Our Metals Plus package is $399. It pays you $50 direct. You can introduce as many people as you want to collect that 50, 50, 50. And 100 points goes into our two-team structure. Our coin of the month, which is $75, will pay 20 points into our two-team structure. Think of our two-team structure as two baskets. You've got a left basket and you got a right basket. Every time a new member joins, depending on the left team or the right team, there are points that will fill that basket, whether you put them there or someone else put them there. When you have 500 points on your left basket, 500 points on your right basket, it will pay you $500. That can happen twice a day. That can happen 4 times a day. That can happen 8 times a day. That can happen 20 times a day. 500, 500, 500. Every time 500 points fills one basket on your left, 500 points fills one basket on your right, you earn $500. Also, the company's going to pay a 10% match on your personal referrals, as long as you are at the rank of silver or gold. That means if you introduce me, and you are at least a silver, every time I earn 500, you earn a 10% match. It pays you 50, 50, 50, 50. And then we have what's called our pot of gold. You see, we don't have what's called a master distributor at Cost Metals. The pot of gold is the master distributor that everyday ordinary people can share in the pot of gold. Once you become gold, the company will split 50% of the commission equally with all the gold. They would take the remaining 50% and use that as promotions for promos. So what are the ranks? The first rank is affiliate. What does it take to become an affiliate? You need to personally introduce one member on your left, one member on your right. When you do that, you are an affiliate. As an affiliate, you can max out the two-team commission at $2,000 a week. That's $104,000 a year. How many people did you introduce? 2. Now, I don't believe you should ever make your minimums your maximums, but again, this is not any heavy lifting. Think about it. The person that invited you here to this Zoom right now to look and watch this information, how hard are they working right now? So ask yourself, can you do what the person did that invited you to take a look at Cost Metals? Because if you can do that, you can become extremely successful. Just do a lot of it. Get good at getting people under the spout where the information comes out. And this meeting is nothing more than an informational spout looking for people who are looking for us. The next rank is silver. What does it take to become a silver? You need to personally directly introduce 3 on your left and 3 on your right. One of those 3 have to be an affiliate. What is an affiliate? A person that has a left and a right. So you need an affiliate on your left, affiliate on your right. You're silver. 3 and 3, you're silver. Now you can max out your two-team structure at $10,000 a week. Gold, which is the position everyone should be striving for. What does it take to be gold? Personally introduce 6 on your left team, introduce 6 on your right team, and one of those 6 become silver on your left, and one of the 6 on your right becomes silver. Now you are gold. Now you can max out the two-team structure at $30,000 a week, and you participate in the pot of gold. There's no time frame on it. You do it when you do it. But I can tell you, there would be so many people that would already be in position to hit the rank of gold when we launch, because they're taking this business serious. Here's some additional information. Points can be accumulated as soon as you are placed into the genealogy and can accumulate up to the max based on rank, meaning if you are an affiliate, then you can accumulate the points that will grow up to 2K for the week. because you max out at 2K a week. Who wouldn't mind maxing out at 2K a week? If you don't mind maxing out at 2K a week from introducing 2 people, put 2K in the chat. Just put 2K, 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 2K. And then you've got silver. If you're positioned at silver, then guess what? Your points will accumulate based on the rank of silver for the week. That's 10,000 in income a week. If you don't mind being a silver, put 10K in the chat. Just put 10K, 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 10K in the chats if you don't mind being a silver. And then we've got points for gold. If you are gold, then the points will accumulate where you can max out as much as 30,000 for that week. Now, if you want to be gold, I want you to type in the word gold and put a flyer at the end of it. Gold. That should be everyone's mission, is to become a gold in this company so that we can help the company create another position, because we have so many golds participating in the pot of gold. What a beautiful thing. And watch this. Unused points remain intact, which means your points don't flush. Let me give you an example. If you got 800 points in one basket, okay, on your left, and you got 500 points in your right basket, 500 and 500, that's going to pay you 500, right? 2-team bonus, but you got 300 left over because you had 800 points on your left. The company's going to leave those 300 points for you. There are other companies, sorry, baby, you start all over again. I call those gotchas. You see, there's no gotchas here. It is what it is. You got remaining points, they're going to leave you the remaining points. Okay? That's way more than fair. So the unused points remain intact, and they do not recycle. Okay? Inbound crypto payments pay commissions in real time. So on anyone that you directly refer, if they pay in Bitcoin, you get paid immediately in Bitcoin. If they pay in Litecoin, you get paid immediately in Litecoin. If they pay in Dogecoin, you get paid immediately in Dogecoin. Why accept crypto? Because where I lived in Vietnam, the majority of people don't use MasterCard and Visa. You know what they use? Crypto. They prefer to use crypto. Some people want to buy precious metals with crypto. So why not give them the ability to do so? Along with MasterCard and Visa and ACH, which we will have when we launch. So that's why we have crypto, okay? Pay periods are Sunday a.m. to Saturday p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. We compress our direct and our 10% when it's appropriate. Compress meaning if someone is not active, then the commission will roll up to the person that is active. In other words, the company's not going to keep the money. They're going to pay it out to someone that is qualified to earn it. That's more than fair. 75% hard cap on commissions to ensure the company stays open. I can appreciate that. We all want that. Leadership in the field have input on the direction of the company. I need you to understand that this is our company. For those of us who choose to build and grow this business, it's ours. And the founders will respect you in that matter. They will listen to you. Here's the bottom line. We're launching because we know for a fact that there's a better way to do precious metals. And we actually have the best bullion pricing and the best compensation plan. And the person that invited you to take a look at this definitely want you to be a part of it. But there's 3 mindsets. All you have to do is share with the person that invited you. Either you have the mindset of a number 1, the mindset of a number 2, or the mindset of a number 3. Again, we're looking for people who are looking for us. The mindset of a number 1 says, Antoine, man, this looks great. I don't understand everything, but I gathered enough information to make a decision to say, I'm in. Send me your link. If that's you, the person that invited you, tell them you are a number 1. Send me your link. And get positioned as quickly as possible. Why? It's a 2-team structure. They can't go wider than 2. What if they got 4 people on the Zoom, 5 people on the Zoom? Whoever gets in position first, there's the potential of others falling below you. And those points count towards you earning the $500 payout. Those points can fall in your basket. The mindset of a number 2. Antoine, this looks great, but I've got some questions. That's okay. Get your questions answered and then make the decision that's best for you and your family. The mindset of a number 3 says, Antoine, man, this looks great, but I don't believe in gold and silver. I'm kidding. Those of you that are number 3, you may say, this looks great, but it's just not good timing for me. That's okay. We go in knowing that this is not for everybody. But be honest with the person that invited you, because they thought enough of you not to prejudge you. They wanted to get you in front of 100% of the information so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. We don't want you to have a heart attack, stroke, hyperventilate, pass out, and die trying to make a decision. Just say either you are 1, or you are 2, or you are 3. If you are 2 and you got questions, then they want to get your questions answered. So you can make a decision. If you are a 1, send me your link, or a 3. That's simple. Looking for people who are looking for us. Of course, we've got the income disclosure. There's no guarantees of income. There's no guarantees of income. There's no guarantees of income. This is network marketing, not work marketing, which means if you work, it will work. If you're willing to be teachable and coachable with a group of leaders who have been fantastic in this industry. There's quite a few of them on this Zoom right now, done some amazing things, have earned more in a month than most people earn in a year. And you got the chance to be mentored by them, to learn from them, and they want to help you succeed and to grow. Why not? But you have to work. Put in some work, not like a 9 to 5, but put in some effort. And if you choose to do so, you will have success. With that being said, that concludes our overview of at-cost metals. Either you are a 1, I'm in, send me your link. 2, I got questions. 3, bad timing. For those of you on this Zoom who have invited people, you must follow up, because your fortunes are where? In the follow-up. And when you follow up, all you got to ask them, are you a 1, 2, or 3? And listen and let them respond. That's it. I've done all the heavy lifting for you. We've simplified this thing where everyone can do it. All you have to do is like Nike. Just do it. Follow up. Make the call. Send the text. Are you a 1, 2, or 3? They say, I'm a 1. Send them your link. Let's get them in the system. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for your time. That concludes our Zoom meeting for the day. Ken, you can wrap it up.
No need to, brother. You did a job. There are no questions. It was that good. We are out of here. We'll see you on the next one. Everybody, if you don't have the Telegram link, I put it in the chat earlier. I'm going to do it one more time. So everybody has that. Make sure you're connected to the corporate Telegram. It's a read-only Telegram, which means you're only going to receive information. No chatter, no back and forth, just for everybody to stay abreast of what's going on day in and day out as it pertains to the business, as it pertains to the company. And we're going to have more of these. So stay tuned on there and stay plugged in. Here's the link there. We'll leave it up there for a few more seconds, but great call. Incredible. Can't wait for the launch. We're still looking at about the second week of December, in that window. So keep sharing away, like Antoine said. Are you 1, 2, or 3? Let's get that done and just keep doing it over and over and over. We're excited, man. Oh, I can't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry, $25 during our pre-lunch so people can lock in their position for $25. And that money, it will sit on your dashboard that you can use towards the metals package that you choose when we launch. So it's not lost money. It will be sitting right on your dashboard, but it locks you into position, $25.
Yeah, and a lot of people are already putting that 300 in, the 300 plus.
Yes, some people are already doing that. They just sit there, they're
like,
ready to roll.
When it's green lighted, I'm green lighted, pushing the button, I'm in, right? No need to move money around. They're already ready. So you can put as much as you want in that account and it's still your money. Like Antoine said, no money is lost or moving. it's still there on your dashboard for when it's time to execute your plan. So incredible information. Thanks so much, Antoine, for taking time out. I know you don't have to do this, but you love to do it. Man, you're pretty dang good at it too, brother. I'm telling you. So we appreciate you, man. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Spending time away from your family to give everybody the goods globally with At-Cost Metals, and we're gonna keep going down this path, man. We're really close, folks. It's gonna be very, very exciting, and man, 2024. Whew, here we go again, right? Another amazing opening to the year with an amazing business and a lot of great people around it, surrounding it. And it's gonna be fun. So appreciate you again. Anybody else? I think that's all we got tonight, man. We're good.
You got it. Let me answer one of the questions I see in there. The 149 and the 399 is a 1-year membership. So some people don't want to do the business. They just want to buy as much gold and silver as they want for that membership, and they can do exactly that. If you're choosing to earn and refer others and you want to remain active, then that's when you order that coin every month or get ahead every month, or at least sell one membership a month to remain active.
Go.
That's it. Very simple, guys.
I love how simple it is. Like,
yes,
there's not, a lot of us have seen the comp plans where it's like, I don't know past level 4, what's going on? It's just a lot of verbiage, a lot of numbers crossing up, a lot of, you got to do this and this. And this is just very clean, 3 levels, very simple. Even to get to a significant income, it's very doable for most people, majority of people, I believe. And that's a beautiful thing, man. So yeah, again, incredible. Thanks everybody for being on tonight. Mr. McVay, again, much kudos to you doing what you do, man, each and every time. Get
Appreciate
on that Telegram link, folks. We should see people flooding into the Telegram. Share that link because that's
Absolutely.
the corporate channel.
Absolutely.
That's the corporate channel. That's the corporate channel. Stay plugged in. Let's get out of the Telegram funk. I know some of us are in it. We're back. We're back, right? So, hey, good night. God bless. Peace, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.